to the channel. We are back with a very exciting video.
It is finally our trip announcement. So you all probably know that we booked like as soon as we got back from our last trip. It was literally like 2 days after we got back.
3 days, wasn't
but
it?
we've been holding off doing this video because we just...
Things were in the works,
yeah.
We weren't certain on a couple of things and we wanted to try and drag it out for as long as we could, in a way.
Things are starting to finally come together with the trip now, as well. When we booked it, it was just sort of booked and we didn't really have any plans at that point, did we? So we've sort of left it until things have started coming together to do our trip announcement. So do you want to start or shall I?
I'll start.
Okay.
We are going back in September, which when we went last year, and the dates we are going, exclusive, our dates. We are going from the 19th of September through to the
3rd of October. We fly home on the 3rd, land back here on the 4th. But technically our holiday starts on the 18th. Because we're going from Gatwick, we have to travel down from where we live down to Gatwick and stay overnight. So technically our holiday starts on the 18th. So
feel refreshed for the morning. That's what we did last year. We're staying the same accommodation, which is Lowfield Farm.
Yeah, at Gatwick.
So relatively cheap prices, parking's quite good, and we used them last year, so we know what we were expecting.
Yeah.
The other part is we're flying with Virgin once again.
Yes, we are.
Yes,
we got a good deal with them again.
We weren't planning on going with Virgin again because we didn't think we'd get as good of a deal as we did last year, but they were very accommodative.
Yes.
Yes. So we're flying with Virgin again, and we've treated ourselves this year once again.
We're staying at Cabana Bay. I'm so excited. I love Cabana, which most of you probably know anyway because of Christmas when I put up Ashley's surprise Christmas present, which I upgraded us to a Volcano Bay view room, which just looks really nice, and we're really excited for it. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. We're obviously going to do our usual stance on the holidays as we always do. We'll be going to Universal and we'll be doing Halloween Horror Nights, won't we?
Halloween Horror Nights once again. Page 28.
It's something we've done a lot when we've been there, unless we've been when it's not been on. If it's been on when we've been there, we do it, don't we? We love it. It's, again,
it's a must.
Highly
recommended.
We love Halloween Horror Nights. It's one of the best events in Florida. So we'll be doing, and obviously because we're staying at Cabana Bay, we're so close. It's that's why we chose Cabana Bay, because
well, firstly, we stayed there a couple of times, haven't we?
Yeah, we really like the hotel
for a duration of a holiday.
Yeah, it is really nice. So we're looking forward to that.
Yes. Very much.
What else are we going to be doing?
Multiple things. Obviously, with staying at with flying with Virgin, like we said, we have treated ourselves to the V room.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to that. Very good experience for our first time last year, so it was a no-brainer to book it again. Obviously this will be our first time staying on a resort. We have stayed at Cabana Bay before. We stayed last year with Zoe, which was very kind of you, Zoe, thank you.
But it was only for one night.
Only for one night.
So...
And we stayed there the previous trip for one night, but we're staying there for the whole 2 weeks.
This will be like our first trip where we've actually stayed on site for the whole duration. So
we're thoroughly looking forward to that, with benefits obviously with flying with Virgin. The benefits of staying at Cabana Bay is you get free parking.
Yes.
Virgin's the only holiday provider that gives you free parking.
So don't get confused with this, because a lot of people that want to book Cabana Bay with other airlines, they do get a bit like, oh, do we get free parking? Virgin are partnered with Cabana Bay. That is why you get the free parking with Virgin. I don't think any other like airline does the free parking.
No. So we also get benefits. Don't we get a free drink?
Yeah, when we went into Virgin to book this,
days after coming back.
Yes, they told us that on arrival, when we go to check in, Now, don't quote me on this because it was a long time ago, but I think she said we get 2 free drinks each and free breakfast. Don't quote me on that because it is a long time ago, but we definitely do get like a free drink each at the bar at the pool. Obviously, if you're under 21, actually 18 in the UK, 21 in the US. If you're under 21, it's not alcohol. You either don't get the free drink or you only get soft drinks. If you're over 21 or 21, you can have alcoholic drinks free of charge. But again, I'm not sure if that's just Virgin that do that or if that's every airline. So be sure to check with your airline or the company you've paid to go with before expecting it on arrival.
And one last benefit that I can remember with Virgin is we get 2 free, what are they called?
Pool floats.
Pool floats.
That's the whole
rings.
reason. That is just the main reason that we booked with Virgin, for the free pool floats.
Of course. What else?
Not because it's Cabana Bay,
No,
just for
not.
the free pool floats.
No. And of course, staying on site at Universal, if you stay at any hotel, you get early park admission, which I believe is an hour before general opening.
Yes, you do not get fast passes with Cabana Bay for Universal.
That's only for their top hotels, which is Hard Rock,
I think,
Lowe's Portofino, no, Lowe's Pacific and Portofino Bay.
Yeah, and I think, what's the one across from us?
Sapphire Falls.
Yeah,
No,
think.
they don't.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Very sure.
I wasn't 100% on that. I know that there's only a very few that you don't get it with, and Cabana Bay is one of them, so...
But we don't mind standing in queues. We love the queue interaction,
yeah,
so...
the queues aren't usually bad when we go, are they?
No, because it's after the summer holidays.
It's usually... The longest queue I've ever stood in, going in September, is probably maximum an hour.
Yeah, on average.
It's Halloween Horror Nights that gets busy.
But we don't mind waiting, because...
Yeah.
There's scare zones, there's interaction with everything else, and of course the booze. Top tip: if you go to Halloween Horror Nights, try their signature cocktails.
They're
They're
always
amazing.
so nice.
So good.
Yeah, so just Halloween Horror Nights is a separate ticketed event.
Yes.
So if you get the Universal ticket, don't think, oh, I've got this and get into Halloween Horror Nights. But saying that, you can get a ticket that has Universal, Islands of Adventure, Volcano Bay and Halloween Horror Nights on. But it is a bit more than just the standard tickets because it is a separate ticketed event. So you are essentially paying a bit more because of Halloween Horror Nights. Yes. So we will obviously be doing Universal and Islands of Adventure.
And Volcano Bay.
Yes, we are going to
thoroughly enjoyed it last year.
Volcano Bay in.
Yes, thoroughly. That video will be out soon. Yes, it's coming up. Where we spent a very nice day with Zoe from the British Life and Steph and Dave from the Crispy Small. So that will be coming up on the channel soon. But as of now, what else have we? Disney. Should we move on to Disney?
Yeah.
We will be going to Disney. Last year we only got the 2-day ticket. But this year we thought, let's step it up a bit. So we're hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully we're going to get the 14-day pass to Disney because we just didn't feel like we had that much Disney last year.
It's not that, but you have, I will be the first one to say, theme park tickets are expensive. They are a lot of money, but you get a lot more freedom. So we was lucky last year. We went to Magic Kingdom and I was quite poorly. I thought I had heat stroke, didn't I? I had like 3 Starbucks drinks in one go, but it wasn't. That sounds really bad because Starbucks isn't great for you, but it was like the refresher drink, so it's mainly
the only thing
water.
That would help.
What I have is like water with strawberries in it.
What was it? Strawberry Akar refresher.
Yeah, strawberry Akar refresher. It's really nice. Check out. But I had like 3 of them in one go. I had the worst headache. I just felt really poorly. So we left, didn't we?
We left when they got something to eat.
We were so sad. We wanted to see Happily Ever After. But with any Disney ticket, I believe, if you leave and go back on the same day, you can get back in because it's valid for that day. So we got to go back, didn't we, and get back in, because we left the park, went and got something to eat. We were sat in like an air-conned, like it was, well, a restaurant, wasn't it? It was like air-conned, and I had a drink. So we sat down for a bit and I felt better, didn't I? I said to you,
just needed to eat something, get out of the sun for a bit. But
I said, back. I'm so sad now because we've left. We won't get to see the fireworks. And, you know, I feel better now. And we messaged a few of our friends, some that know people that work for Disney and stuff like that. And we actually got in touch with Disney. Because we'd had the park in already, we just asked as well when we got to like going in, and yeah, you can get back in. So if you do feel like you need to leave, don't feel like, oh well, I can't get back in, but you can only get back in on the same day.
Yeah.
So but there's a lot more freedom with 2-week tickets.
Yeah.
So we're thinking of getting those.
So fingers crossed, if we can afford it or not, we're going to go for it. If not, we're probably looking to get the 2-day ticket, but
maybe a bit more if we can find one.
Yeah.
If you know anywhere that you can get like more than a 2-day ticket that's not 7 days, because if we're going to get the 7 days, at the moment we can get 14 days for the price of 7. So if you know anywhere where you can get like a 4-day ticket, leave a comment for us, because at the moment we're just not 100% sure on what tickets we're going to get, are we? We're waiting for everything to come out.
Yeah.
To see, because
we can't, but there's no point booking our tickets just yet because the Halloween Horror Night tickets haven't even been announced yet, so we're holding off for that. I'm probably going to get all our tickets in one go, so we'll just have to wait and see on that one. But continuing with the Disney theme,
we will be doing some more Disney.
Yes.
What are we going to be doing?
Well, as we were filming this, yesterday was my birthday. Getting old.
Happy birthday for yesterday.
Thank you. I feel old. And Emma gave me 2 envelopes. So I thought, oh, what's this? So I opened one envelope and it was, I haven't got them with me so I can't show you. One said $100 gift card to any one of these 3 restaurants. So the options were
Boma, Sana, I want.
Sana.
If it's wrong, I apologise. Or California Grill.
So we get to pick one of them, so that's going to be done later on. And then she gave me the second envelope. Now, we've been talking for a while about staying one night on Disney property. We had a few, like,
we had so many options, didn't we?
So many options, like, if you, I think it was a couple of videos ago from our recent trip, we went to Art of Animation and said we would like to stay in this hotel. But we looked into renting DVC points, we looked into asking people, we looked into everything. At the time we didn't think we were going to stay anywhere. We just sort of, we sat and spoke and said, I think we was like, if we're going to stay at Disney, we're going to stay at Disney, rather than, because like, it's expensive to just do it like direct. So we looked at like Grand Floridian, Polynesian, Contemporary, Animal Kingdom Lodge. These are the higher end hotels, but that was through DVC. Yeah. And then we didn't quite like the way the DVC renting worked, did we? Like, no. The DVC renting the points. That's, so that's our own opinion. It's yeah, not... like if you find that's good for you, then that's fine. But we just didn't like the way it worked, because I was talking to a specific company and they said, so you can give us a deposit, but then you still might not get the reservation. So we was a bit like, no, that doesn't sound, because we didn't want to get our hopes up to be let down. Yeah. So we just sort of said, oh, you know, we'll leave Disney, like staying at Disney. If we're going to stay, we're going to stay. Then what happened? Well, I opened the other envelope and the first sheet said you need to select your colour magic band, because I was too busy looking at the colours of magic bands because that's all he was interested in. So I turned the page and funnily enough, Emma and her family kindly chipped in and we are staying for one night only, at the Animal Kingdom Lodge. I am so excited. I didn't choose it for me, so there's a story behind why it's Animal Kingdom. Even though I do want to stay there and I always have, it's always been my highest resort to stay at, other than Art of Animation. I went to book us Art of Animation and the rooms we were gonna have
had sold out. Literally 2 hours, like I'd looked 2 hours before, and then I went to do something, and I said, oh, I'm gonna, before I go like to work, I'm gonna book that hotel, and they had sold out, and the next room available was a lot more, and I was on the phone to Disney like, is there any way like you can do anything, you know? And then he said, well, actually you can get Animal Kingdom Lodge for less than that room. We are only staying in a standard room, which is fine by us really.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
We're just happy to be staying, but it was cheaper than a value resort. So we've gone from going to, like, he didn't know anything about it. I was doing it all behind his back.
Ain't got a clue.
I was going to book us a value resort, and we've gone up to a deluxe resort, cheaper. So I did that for his birthday. I know we'd both been watching videos on it, and you said you wanted to stay there as well. You said that out of all the resorts, either there, Art of Animation or Grand Floridian would have been...
There's a few others like Polynesian at Nicely Contemporary, but they were a bit expensive at the time when we were looking, so we thought we'd scrap the idea. Of course, we're staying at Cabana Bay. Thoroughly looking forward to that, because we know a lot of our friends, our YouTube friends, enjoy that hotel too. So, but it was just something about the eagerness to stay on property. And so Emma's done that for me for my birthday. We cannot wait because we're both thoroughly excited.
So excited.
We have just ordered our magic bands, so we've picked colours. We're not going to say what colours they are because they could change, because we've got till August to finalise them.
To change them. We was both a bit unsure of
Yeah.
which colour we really wanted, so...
But I'm just looking forward to getting there and they go, here you go.
I think they, like, either we pick them up from reception or they're already in the room we're staying in. I'm not 100% sure.
The way. But so yes, staying on site Disney, first time ever, my first time ever, Emma's first time ever, so it's going to be a great experience for anything. And didn't you say that we get 2 days free parking at the theme park?
I didn't actually know anything about this. It's only because Spoonful of Sugar told us, so thank you, Spoonful of Sugar. If you book to stay on any Disney resort, not just like deluxe, moderate value, so any of them, you get free parking at the resort and the parks for the duration of your stay. So I thought, oh, it'll only be the day we're staying, but then I believe it was Gemma I was talking to actually said to me, no, you'll get it for 2 days. Obviously if you're staying for 2 weeks, you get it for 2 weeks, etc, etc, but we get 2 days free Disney. So
2 days free Disney, which will save a bit of money.
We're planning, to be honest, because it's such a beautiful resort just from the videos that we've seen. Gorgeous, we've never even looked at this, like never been to look round. We had just watched videos. We're thinking of spending the whole day there, just doing everything at the resort.
Getting the value for the money.
Obviously, depending on which restaurant you choose.
Yeah. So
possibly
that's
eating there.
Still in discussion.
And then the second day we're probably going to do a Disney day, aren't we?
Yeah.
To get the free parking use.
Yeah.
We might even do a little bit of a park the day we're there, but I doubt it because we were going to want to see the whole resort.
And that ties into what Emma's booked the room around. Hopefully one night we'll be going back to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
I'm so excited.
Cannot wait to go back to that.
Last year was our first time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And he, like, Ashley didn't want to go. He was like, no.
I didn't want to go, I was just a bit hesitant because obviously Halloween Horror Nights was huge to me. I thought Mickey's going to be, it's going to be a bit downgraded, a lot of kids.
It's going to be busy, we're not going to get anything done. And I just kept pressuring him. I was like, come on, it's only one night. If we don't enjoy it, we can say we've done it and we don't need to do it again. Now we cannot go. We can't not go. We love it so much.
Amazing.
We're even thinking of doing it twice.
We're definitely going to do it once.
Yeah, it's all depending on if we have enough time more than anything. We will be definitely doing it once.
Yeah.
No words about it.
No doubt about it.
we just really enjoyed it. It's so good, isn't it? Like,
just the people dressed up in costumes, the candy, the fireworks, the interaction with the characters in their Halloween costumes, everything. Just the atmosphere.
Again though, that is a separate ticketed event.
Yes.
So if you get like a 2-week ticket,
it's not included.
Yeah, you do have to pay. Sometimes you can walk up and pay on the day. Sometimes you can't. It does sell out.
You'd have to get in contact with them. We can't. We can tell you when's the best place.
So we are doing that, aren't we?
Yes.
We're excited to do that. I'm so excited for this whole holiday.
Yeah.
Obviously we'll be doing little like things like shopping and
gotta get those shopping days in.
It's just we feel like last year we spent too much time shopping and not enough time in the parks.
So we're gonna reverse. We're gonna have maybe 2 or 3, possibly 3 dedicated days to shopping.
I said if we did 4 days dedicated to shopping, we have 10 days in the parks.
Yes.
Which is a lot.
And
because they
we've
are
got
tiring.
Volcano Bay in there, and then one day is going to be at Animal Kingdom Lodge. So 2 weeks seems like a lot, but it isn't.
Yeah, it's really not.
There's a lot to do, a lot of places to try, a lot of places to go back to, and before you know it, you're coming back, which is it's a sad thought to everyone. Everyone gets upset. We get upset, but we just enjoy it while we can. We just live it to the full, really, don't we? We don't sit back. We just
can't be bothered.
Go for it. Just enjoy ourselves.
Of course, we will be seeing friends.
Yes.
Which friends? We're not going to say.
We're not going to say because
we'll probably do another video a lot closer to when we're actually going.
Because we may have updates
with who we're going to see, but at the moment we're keeping that
dumb. There are a few meetups in the works, but like I said, we're not going to announce it because not everyone has announced when they're going, so we're not going to spoil it for them. So as soon as they have, we'll probably do an update video. If not, we update social media daily, one tech vlog, so you have to stay tuned.
So what restaurants are we going to be doing? So like, obviously we're just going to do the normal ones that aren't Disney, that aren't Universal. They're just like they're just restaurants, American restaurants, which is fine.
Listing them. Denny's is a must.
Yeah.
Denny's. Oh, Denny's.
Love Denny's.
What else do we go to? Miller's Ale House on International Drive, because we stayed across from there at the Rose Inn last year.
It was lovely.
Thoroughly enjoyed that. Recommended.
Longhorn
Steakhouse is a must, especially for us.
Logan
Steakhouse is a great place to go. The only place we know that you can eat nuts and chuck shells on the floor. Just eat them and chuck them on the floor.
But obviously there's also Disney restaurants that we want to do.
And places at Universal as well.
Like Panda Express.
Panda Express is amazing. But we're gonna sit down and discuss where we want to eat, and then like last year we're going to draw up a bit of a plan. We're not the kind of couple that draws up a 14-day plan and dots in whatever we're doing. We're not like that.
Maybe
nothing against people who do it. We decide the day before, don't we, or a couple of days before?
Usually, but I might do that this year to utilise all our time, because I think that's probably one of the reasons. We've always done it like that. We've always just gone and said, tomorrow we're going to do this, but I think maybe that is why we have lost a lot of time at the parks, because if you've been at a park one day and then you go home really late, which Halloween Horror Nights can be on until 2 o'clock in the morning, we could be, you know, we'll get home, we'll be like, oh, we'll just go shopping tomorrow, just chill, and then we've lost another day in the park. We shouldn't be like that. So I think we might just draw a rough sketch.
We'll keep you updated.
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it.
I do have one thing to throw in. So your sister's just started making ears, hasn't she?
Yes.
Her Instagram is Disney Dream, and she's made me these really cute, like, Donald Duck ears. Like, how cute are they? I'm so excited to wear them because I just bought the Irregular Choice Donald Duck and Daisy shoes and the Minnie Mouse and Daisy shoes.
Yep, you got a good deal on those.
And yeah, I got both pairs for less than one pair at original price. So I was like, oh my god, I need some Donald ears to go with my Donald shoes for when I go and meet Donald at Hollywood Studios, which is a must. And your sister just messaged me, didn't she? And she was like, I've made you some Donald Duck ears. And she sent me like a photo of them. I am so in love. Look, they're just the cutest ears. And then on the back as well. They're so cute. Yeah, so her Instagram is Disney Dream. Obviously you can find it from our Instagram, and
we'll try and put a link in the description.
She does custom ears. She hasn't got a lot on there at the moment. She has only recently started making them, but like, they're not ridiculously priced. Not that anyone else's are, but they're not ridiculously priced. They're really nice. They're good quality. She takes her time with them, and like, you've only got to drop her a message, and she'll, like, if you've got custom ears that you want, she'll try her best to make them and accommodate for you, so go and check her page out.
As the trip announcement video goes, that's everything we've got at the moment. That's everything we've got booked, everything we've got planned.
Yeah.
No doubt some other stuff's going to come in the works, but we'll update you. But overall, our dates are again the 19th of September through to the
3rd of October.
3rd of October. We're staying at Cabana Bay, which we cannot wait for. First time staying on resort, so we cannot wait to vlog.
It's the first time staying on resort, and we're staying on both Disney and Universal. Say what?
Say what? Yeah, boy! I'll throw that in there.
Oh dear.
But we can't wait to go to Volcano Bay again, staying at Cabana Bay again, going back to Universal. We both love Universal, City Walk and all that. Going back to Disney, fingers crossed for longer this time, so we can go back, hopefully go to all the parks this year. Staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge, which is going to be amazing. And just bits and pieces we've got booked. Halloween Horror Nights is always a great night, highly recommended. And of course Mickey's Not So Scary as well, which I don't know if we're going to dress up this year.
You'll have to wait and find out. Maybe, most probably. We did last year. Well, me and Zoe did.
You and Zoe did.
You just sort of had to throw
I was more
together.
casual.
But if we do go, we will be dressing up together.
Yes. But if we had a lot of people messaging us last year saying, you know, can we meet up and whatnot, and if we are in the same park at the same day and you see us or you know we're there, just drop a message. We are more than happy to meet up with people. We're people.
Yeah.
You know, we're not shy. We're not, you know, oh, go away. You know, this is our time and whatnot. We're quite happy to meet with anybody. We like people. We like people.
I think you're rambling now.
I think I am rambling now, aren't I?
Yeah. So we'll probably have a new holiday vlog next weekend.
Yes. Which will be when we go to Magic Kingdom, I believe.
So, like, yeah, thanks for taking your time to watch this. You might have found it really boring, which is fine. And you may have liked it. If you haven't already, subscribe to us, please. And
leave a like, leave a comment. We're always happy to answer questions, aren't we?
Yeah. So thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, and we'll catch you in the next one.